evening and welcome to what I'm calling our Conference Showdown edition of In the Zone. We had first place in the WIC, WRC, and LIC on the line tonight.
That's right. We also had Terre Haute North and South looking to pull off upsets against ranked opponents, plus a school rushing record up for grabs for North Central star Dawson Basinger. And, of course, old rivals collide down south between Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington. Class
4A 9th-ranked Northview has made it clear all season long they want the WIC title back in Brazil. Really just one team in the conference stands in the way of that happening. And tonight the Knights face them in 3A number 11 Greencastle. Both these teams entered 6-0 and tied for first place in the WIC West Division. Greencastle has one of the best running backs in the state. Let me introduce you to him. His name, Damon Moody. He rips off this 47-yard score, but Northview up big at the half, 28-9. The Sycamores are looking at Northview receiver Trevor Cook. Here's why. Look at his athleticism. He leaps over the tackler. Cook, 124 receiving yards and 3 TD receptions. MJ Shelton with the easy touchdown run. Northview goes up 35-9. Northview's defense was awesome in the game. We showed you Trevor Cook on offense. He can play defense. Gets the INT off the deflection. The second half was the Shelton show for Northview. With the Knights up so much, they just fed him. I know he has speed, but look at him. Lower the boom on the would-be tackler on his way into the end zone. Boy, I tell you what, Northview lowered the boom on Greencastle tonight. They blow out another opponent. Look at that. Wow. Greencastle was unbeaten, and they can't contend with Northview. Northview wins 42-9. They are now 7-0 on the season, and they take over first place in the WIC West Division. West Vigo was looking for a WIC road win at North Putnam. Cougars would strike first. Chris Murray at the goal line punches it in. North Putnam 7-0. North Putnam would get off to a great start. QB Evan Daviess with quite the arm here hits a streaking Colton Clifford down the sideline for 6 more for North Put. Give West Vigo credit. They fell behind early but would fight back. They fall short. North Putnam gets the WIC win 26-20. Elsewhere in the WIC, Sullivan hosted South Putnam. Second quarter fake punt by the Eagles. Kitten Williams, he wasn't buying it. He gets a stop for Sullivan. Arrows take over. Jack Connor on the keeper. You like to see this guy throwing it, but hey, he can get the job done with his legs. He had 43 on the ground near the first down marker. He did all his damage tonight in the air with his arm. Connor threw for 254 yards, 6 touchdowns twice. He hooked up with Carter Vernelson like he did here for the score. Sullivan wins big, 47-14. Arrows 5-2 on the season. Casey.
Well, after a blowout win last week at North Daviess, Linton looks to put together its first winning streak of the year. Coach Oliver brings the Miners back home as they face off against
cool
North
shades, Coach O.
First quarter here, Lance Dyer on the carry for Linton. He goes right up the middle for the touchdown, and the Miners take a 7-0 lead. Then on their next possession, Dyer on the sweep. Look at him just dodge a tackle in the backfield. He gets a couple nice blocks, finds his way to the sideline, and eventually to the end zone. A big-time game for Lance Dyer. That one puts Linton up 14-0. They string together the pair of wins tonight as North Knox falls on the road at Linton 42-6, the final. Meanwhile, North Daviess hosting a new opponent tonight, Brandywine, Michigan. Well, we go first quarter here. Jacob Cumbus, the Cougar quarterback, passing. This one tipped by the initial target, but Ted Lamson is there for the catch, and the Cougars, they're moving the ball well. Later, Ethan Malone on the carry here. He falls across the goal line in for a touchdown. The game tied now 7-7. We go second quarter. Cumbus finds Lamson. This time, Lamson's the intended target in the end zone for the touchdown. That ties the game up 14-all, but from there, things would fall off for North Daviess. Brandywine scores 34 unanswered points. They go on to beat the Cougars 46-14. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll let you know how Terre Haute North and Terre Haute South fared.
And we have the big Wabash River Conference first place game between Park Heritage and North Vermilion. In the zone, we'll be right back.